This is one of those videos again, might alienate me from a few people here, and frankly doesn't bother me, because there's no profit from my end making these videos or podcasts. I know a lot of you have heard or seen recently the drive for buying seeds and planting food, which is just so important. Regardless of the situation they've created, it should be something that we revert back to anyway. But it's so vital now because they are starting a depression. Anyway, I'm going to go off this topic of the depression and go on to something else. Grow cannabis, all right? And I don't care if you're not a smoker or a fan, or you have some paranoia attached to a simple plant. And I'm going to tell you why you need to grow cannabis as part of your staple diet, and that is because of something called RSO, which is Rick Simpsons Oil. And although it's got a man's name attached to it, obviously this recipe goes back 6,000 years as far as I can trace, and it will cure you of most ailments, if not all ailments, including serious ailments like cancer, if you catch it quick enough. This includes skin lesions, this includes external and internal cancers, pardon me. This also includes if you have to administer it anally, like a pessary, as well. Now, again, maybe only one or two or three of you will really take note of this. As a bartering item, it's going to be like gold, either way. But RSO, Rick Simpsons Oil, and you're going to need, and please take note of this, a 23% plus Indica strain of marijuana or cannabis or whatever you want to call it. You don't want a sativa, you don't want a hybrid, you don't want a GM produced seed. You want to source naturally flowering, which means a long growth and flower period, 20% plus, ideally 23% plus indica strain of cannabis seed. I know there'll be older people listening to this that will just think, oh God, here he goes. I don't give a shit now, okay? This is life, all right? This is real life. This isn't fucking about anymore like some sort of prick on paracetamol or ibuprofen, okay? This isn't stripping your liver or your guts or your kidneys. This is reality. So if there's a smart shop near you or a grow shop in your nearest city and the lockdown is dropped, or even if you can order seeds online, pay attention, please. Indica, no GM, naturally occurring flowers, okay? No auto flowering seeds, no auto flowering seeds for this purpose. This isn't marijuana or cannabis to smoke or sell or deal, or this is to make into an all-purpose, genuine, 100% cure-all medicine, which we should have all had access to from the day we were born. They used to pay kids in the UK a penny a bushel for pulling up hemp. This is when they introduced mechanistic medicine after the discovery of penicillin, and they realised they could profitize medicine, and they changed our world to a mechanistic system. So I'm not advocating, if you don't want to smoke the stuff, fine. I don't give a shit what you do with it. And excuse my language, but let's be realistic. We're another day ahead, and people need to start waking up and realizing what benefits them and what ails them. And what ails them is a trip to the pharmacy, and what benefits them is putting a seed in the ground. So again, please excuse my harsh tone, but sometimes a harsh tone is needed for people to understand the reality of their health. So find some seeds, right? Find some seeds. Indica, 23% plus, or 20% plus is the minimum requirement. Learn how to grow. One plant, two plants, hide it away. Okay? Carbonate it. Turn it into oil and stick it by in a jar for absolute medical um, assurance, actually, and research what I'm saying, and don't just um, think, oh yeah, well, that sounds good, oh, I'll give that a look. Actually research it. The UK and Europe is so far, but well, parts of Europe aren't, but the UK especially, so far behind on this. America, Canada, Australia, even Australia, I say, because it's such a Zionist regime there that they control their citizens so carefully. Out in the wilderness, in the outback, where the Aboriginals and the traditional Australians live, they know about RSO. Indians know about it, Chinese know about it, certain Europeans know about it, the Spanish know about it, for sure, because it's available within Spain. Um, so please take this advice. Again, I hate the word patronising. What does it mean? It's not. It's just a real life situation. If they're going to try and take control of every facet of your life, and you're going to worry that if you plant a seed that you're going to be, deemed an evil person, well, what would you rather, be deemed an evil person, or suffer the effects of some kind of skin lesion, cancer, or bowel disease, or liver disease, or any ailment? Please research RSO. Cheers.